Virtual real estate and metaverses are the latest frontiers in the world of investment, drawing interest from both seasoned investors and newcomers eager to get in on the next big thing. You might be thinking, virtual real estate? Isn't that just a bunch of pixels? Well, let me tell you, what's happening in the metaverse is real, and it's changing the way we think about property, business, and even social interactions. So, what exactly is virtual real estate? It's essentially parcels of land within virtual worlds or metaverses, places like Decentraland, the Sandbox, and others, where you can buy, sell, and build. Yes, you can actually buy a plot of digital land, and just like in the physical world, its value fluctuates based on location, development potential, and demand. But what makes this investment so compelling, and why should you even care? Well, let's start with the basics. Just like physical real estate, virtual land can be used for a variety of purposes. You could develop your land into a business hub, a concert venue, a gaming arena, or even a luxury apartment complex. Think of it as a new age version of property development. Some investors are even setting up virtual storefronts or real estate companies within these platforms, renting out space to others who want to build or host events. As the metaverse continues to grow, the opportunities are expanding. Imagine owning a piece of land in a bustling virtual city, or being able to host an exclusive event attended by thousands of digital avatars. But it's not just big brands that are making moves. Everyday investors are getting in on the ground floor too, especially as the price of virtual land in some metaverses is still relatively low compared to prime physical real estate locations. While prices have skyrocketed in certain areas, you can still find parcels that are affordable for people willing to invest early. These early investments are like buying land in a city that's just beginning to develop, where your property could skyrocket in value once the area becomes more popular. Of course, like any investment, there are risks. The metaverse is still relatively young, and its long-term viability is yet to be seen. You could buy a beautiful plot of land in a virtual world that ends up losing popularity. But let's not forget, real-world real estate carries risks too. Markets fluctuate, locations change, and sometimes the property you thought would always be in high demand ends up sitting empty. The same principle applies to virtual real estate. It's an evolving market, and just like any investment, success often requires strategic thinking and a little bit of luck. Now, let's dive into some of the more practical aspects of investing in virtual real estate. To get started, you'll need a few things. A digital wallet to store the cryptocurrency needed to buy the land, some knowledge about the platform you're interested in, and, of course, a keen sense of where the market is headed. Platforms like Decentraland, the Sandbox, and CryptoVoxels are the most popular when it comes to virtual real estate, and each has its own currency, ecosystem, and set of opportunities. Do your research and try to learn as much as you can before making your first purchase. Let's talk about future growth for a second. The virtual real estate market is expected to continue growing, with more people, brands, and even governments pouring resources into virtual worlds. As technology improves and virtual reality, VR. Before we wrap up, let's quickly cover the question on everyone's mind. Can I make money off this? The short answer, absolutely. Investors are already making serious profits by flipping virtual properties, renting out their land, and hosting events. But just like with physical real estate, there are no guarantees, so it's important to be smart about your choices and diversify your investments. Outro. So, is virtual real estate a good investment? It certainly has the potential, but just like with any market, it's important to do your homework. The metaverse is a rapidly changing space, and there's plenty of room for growth. Whether you're looking to invest in land for business, personal use, or just to flip it for a profit, there's no doubt that virtual real estate is a fascinating, innovative space to watch. If you're ready to take the plunge or just want to learn more, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on more tips and updates. And hey, if you've ever thought about owning land in a virtual world, now might be the time to start doing some research. Who knows? Your digital empire could be the next big thing. Until next time, keep your virtual wallet ready and happy investing.